YouTube, good morning. Mike here, back with another one. It is about 60 degrees this morning, so that's why you see my hoodie on. Yeah, I was talking, just made a video yesterday about the cold, and it got colder today. Yeah, I woke up, it was like 59 degrees, and I'm like, you know what? And then daylight savings time, you know, so we're back an hour, which is cool, you know. So, but I'm out here on my CBR this morning, just taking a ride through the city today, you know, trying to find places I've never ridden, you know. But yeah, too, I got my Honda OEM windscreen on. Yeah, I think it's time for a change. And yeah, I kind of like how the Honda windscreen looks better than my other one, but you know, it's the wind deflection thing for me. But I'm not taking this on the highway that much as I used to, so you know, win-win situation. So yeah, it's actually a beautiful morning despite the temperature. And I was reading a couple people's comments so far, and people was like, man, we riding in 40-degree weather, man. I'm like, like, I'll ride in this weather during the daytime. I'll ride in 50-degree weather in the daytime. You know, I'll bundle up a little bit more. I just have a t-shirt under here, but you know, but I just, why I say that too is because I remember being up north, man. I used to play outside in short sleeve shirts in this kind of weather, you know, in 40-degree, 50-degree weather, football and stuff like that, when we got really hot, you know. And being down here for more than 10 years is like your body changes, you know. Like, you don't, like, I remember when I was down here for a long time, went back up north, and it's just like, man, I was so cold in 60-degree weather. Like, I don't know, man, it's definitely different. Those of you who know, you know, you know. Man, it's windy today. But yeah, guys, man, I had a lot of things on my mind lately, but you know, for the most part, it's been I want to say I've been kind of stuck in a rut. Not really in a rut. I don't want to, you know, I haven't been really motivated to do a lot of things, you know. I'm kind of like on autopilot. And it's like, when I think about it, it's like, even though I'm on autopilot, there's still a lot of things that I'm still, you know, doing. Obviously working, still dealing with my stocks, and but it's just like, you know, sometimes you get, I don't want to say bored in life, but it's just like, not bored in life, but I don't know what it is. And it's just like, for the most part, other than me riding, working, and, you know, doing little things to learn and make money here and there, which I should be up on a lot more, it's like I just been chilling, watching TV or anime or something like that. And it's like, that's not usually like me. My days are usually full of, you know, things I want to do. But lately, like, for those of you who watch anime, I've been binge watching like old anime, like Bleach, and just stuff I've watched before, and it's just like, you know, it's been a while, let me just watch some old stuff. And it's been like that. I just been wanting to need to do that, and just meaning like even exercising. It's like, I haven't been feeling like exercising lately, which I know I have to keep up with, because, you know, it's just, as we get older, you want to make sure your body keeps working as it should, you know. So exercise is important, but I haven't even been wanting to do that, you know. Like, I will say, what remains consistent is, like, I love to be out on my bike, so I'm gonna consistently do that. And I love making videos, you know, about that. But you know, I just woke up this morning like, I just feel like, and I was telling my wife, I'm like, I just feel like I needed another week of vacation. Maybe that's what it was. Like, I just wasn't ready to come back this week. And granted, I didn't work as much as I usually do. It wasn't a usual work week, you know what I'm saying. It was a light week is what I'm saying. And even my homie, who owns his own business too out in San Antonio. What is going on? My skip ad. Skip ad. It won't skip ad. This is what you shouldn't be doing. But shout out to my homie T Finesse out in Texas. He was telling me because Friday was raining really bad and I just rescheduled like jobs for Monday. I'm like, I don't feel like working today. Let me just push my jobs over. And he was like, damn, Mike, that ain't like you. You usually working through anything you working. Because, you know, for the most part, I work 6 days a week for them. And most of those guys, they don't work Saturday and Sundays. They, you know, 5 days only. So I'm working. I'm catching money when I can. But he was like, man, you don't even... And it was raining heavy in the morning, but it got lightened up maybe past noon. So I could have did a couple... I did one job on Friday. It was raining. I didn't feel like it. I just was... And that's the whole thing where I say, if you're starting your own business, you can do that. You know, you can do that if you want to. You know, why not? You know? But, you know, when he pointed that out, I was just like, yeah, you got a point, man. You know, I've never really been that big of a person to find inspiration or motivation in other things or other people. I've just never, that hasn't really been me. So even when I watch some things, you know, I can't say, okay, that motivated me to do this, that motivated me to do that, because it would be like me. I'm the type of person where I don't feel like doing this right now, so I'm not gonna do it. You know, that's just what it is. No matter how much a person can try to motivate me to do it, it's like, if I want to do it, I want to do it, because I don't like doing things half-heartedly. That's just me. I don't like doing things when it's not 100%. Trump International Golf Club in Palm Beach, man. Trump got some spots, man. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, man. One thing I will say, riding my bigger bike to this bike feels so light. I can like toss it around. But yeah, man, that's what I've been going through this past week. You know, so it's just been like, I'm supposed to do some wiring work on this bike with the blinkers. I just haven't felt like it. I gotta take my VFR apart and rewire the speedometer wire. You know, just I got things I need to do, but you know, it's like whatever. I'll get it done tomorrow, the next day, tomorrow, the next day. But you know, there's certain things, like I said, you know, you gotta live, you gotta pay bills, you gotta. So when it comes to working, you know, I'm gonna get out there and go do what I gotta do, you know. So that's one thing. I'm always gonna take care of my family. That's on automatic. That's on autopilot, you know. You know, all the responsibilities are on autopilot. Let's just say that. It's just the extra stuff. So now, you know, I used to be like, I don't watch TV at all. So that's one thing. I rarely watch TV. I'm just starting to watch more Netflix with my wife, you know, watching stuff. But other than that, it was just working, and then everything else is my hobbies. You know, get riding, I don't want to say all hobbies, but learning as well, which is learning how to read charts, and you know, just dealing with stocks and stuff. And then other things as far as just what I like to do. You know, since I moved where I moved to, I no longer have, because where I used to live, I was able to shoot my air guns, you know, in the yard, in the backyard. What is going on with this light? So they're doing the stop sign thing. Okay. So anyway, yeah, after that crazy light that was going on, you know, just pretty much all I've been wanting to do is just lay down and like just relax and watch TV, you know. And like I said, I guess sometimes we just go through phases like that. and you just got to tell yourself like, all right, phase over with, now it's time to get back to reality. I guess because I've been pushing myself and working myself so much, you know, I just my mind needed a break, you know. But I feel like since I've realized it, I'm like, all right, I came back to my senses, you know. I'm like, all right, now it's time to get back on track. So, because I will say, on vacation I was eating what I want when I wanted to, and that's not usually how I am. I don't like the way my life is kind of different. I don't eat the regular 3 meal a day. I don't think anybody's life is kind of like that nowadays. It's kind of just crazy and different. I'm used to eating like 1 meal a day and snacking on something, and then exercising, and you know, keeping in shape and stuff like that. You know, when you're on vacation, you get, you know, more. I gained like 5 pounds, which is not really that much, but you know, it's just, you know, today is just how, you know, none of us are perfect. We just gotta do what we can to keep our minds sharp, you know. And then too, when you're an entrepreneur, you definitely have to keep up with keeping your mind sharp. Trust me, you know. I mean, it sounds good. I tell people all the time, you know, I promote entrepreneurship, but it's not easy, man. It is not easy. It is, because here's the thing, it's just like martial arts. If you're not well disciplined in your discipline, you're not going to be the best. You know what I'm trying to say? And there was a point where I was doing my, you know, my motor vlogging channel and my mic check appliance channel and doing everything else, and it's like I kind of got tired of talking about appliances because it was becoming redundant. Like, you know, my main goal is to help people start their own business, give them a daily life, what I do, and all that type of stuff. And it's like, it's only so much you can talk about, you know. So I kind of just got tired of it. I haven't made a video on that channel in maybe like 2-3 months, you know. And the channel is monetized, and you would think like, okay, you make money out of every video you make, I can find something, but that doesn't drive me, you know. I mean, like I said, I always say I want YouTube to be something I like to do. If it becomes a job, I'm probably not going to do it as much, you know. And it's kind of hard for what I do because I'm riding and talking and doing motorcycle content installs, you know. So I like to do that stuff, so it's probably still going to continue. But when it came to talking about what I do for a living, it's like I didn't feel like having to do that after I got off work, you know. I was like, once I'm done work, it's like I'm done with appliances. You know. So, but I get, you know, constant people ask me questions on Instagram and stuff like that. It's like I answer them if I can. I haven't even been on my mic check appliance Instagram. I don't even go on that much because I was so focused on my personal Instagram and my mic check moto Instagram, and you know, there's only so much time in the day, man. Oh, so that parking lot over there is where I took my MSF course for 2 days. So, yes, I didn't even notice it. Yeah, I feel like life's sometimes there's just so much obligations people have to attend to, you know. Certain things like children or family, you know, those are obligations that you have to, you know, certain cases, but in most cases you have children, that's your obligation until they're 18. But you know, it's just that, and you know, once you become an adult, you got to work for the life you want to live, you know. It's like, that's what it is. You gotta, yeah, let's go this way. I feel like you gotta work for the type of life you want, you know. I'm definitely a different person when it comes to how I think about life. And I was raised, my father raised me, you don't work, you don't eat. Nothing comes for free, you know what I'm saying? So I always thought, if I'm not, I've never been on government assistance, because it's like, you don't work, you don't eat. I've always worked for everything that I've gotten. I've never gotten lucky and gotten an insurance payoff or a big amount. It's like, I have to work for everything I've gotten. And to me, when people say it means more, it's the truth. It means a whole lot more. Nobody giving me anything. Everything that I own, everything that I've done, where I live, the neighborhood, all that I work for. So it's like, when I say where, no, I don't get motivation from other things or watching stuff, it's like, I never was one of those people where it's like, oh yeah, I watched something the other day and man, it inspired me to do this. It's never really been like that. If anything, there's something I've already thought about and I'll watch something that reaffirms it for me, So somebody told me about stocks, I had them in like 2016, and I didn't listen. I wasn't thinking about it, and it's like, I didn't watch anything. I really got around a group of guys that were like me and were building something. That's what motivated me to do that. I was seeing my peers do something and I'm like, I can't miss out on this. Why would I miss out on something, And it's a smart decision, and my mind was ready to accept or to learn, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just like starting a business. You can't tell somebody to do it. You can, but it's up to them to start it, and it's up to them to do it when they're ready. Man, my gas mileage has been going up though. I guess I haven't been riding that aggressively. 63.8 miles per gallon, usually averaged around 60 before I got my VFR. I guess I get my high speeds, with that. But because I was thinking, I haven't gotten gas in a while, but I'm like, my gas miles is going up. But anyway, so yeah guys, it's one of those days, man, where you got to share your thoughts. That just is what it is, And I love how this bike sounds, man. But yeah guys, man, you just gotta stay focused on what your dream is and what your goals are. And once you make those, every decision you make will impact that. So you just got to make sure you make the right decisions. This life is hard, man. But one thing I will say, that I'm always gonna listen to my gut. I remember when I was younger in my 20s, and I would feel something and I went against it. It always went the wrong way. But when I started accepting, like, go with your gut, everything has worked out better for me. So if you're on the fence, or maybe it's like it's iffy, go with your gut, man. Go with your instincts. Your instincts will definitely lead you to the right outcome. I don't know, for me it has, man. For me it has. My instincts always, I've learned to just listen to them, and that's why that goes a part of just doing what I want to do, because my instincts are a part of me. So they, so I'm about to take it in, but I think I want to stop at Dunkin' Donuts. I think I'm gonna stop at Dunkin' Donuts real quick before I go home. I didn't even bring a backpack, but I got my hoodie on, so I'll get some donuts for my family real quick. A couple donuts, I'll just put it in my hoodie. It is what it is. But yeah guys, yeah man, it's just, I don't know, man. It's like when I get on a bike, I just reflect on everything and just realize how thankful I am for just the outcomes that I'm receiving so far. And I'm like, it's not over. I'm still young. I still have a whole life. Well, hopefully hopefully I do, but and I have to focus on my next move and making sure that my family and my daughter and everything is how it's supposed to be, Okay, they riding today. They out. What time is it? It is 10 o'clock already. Oh, 9. I gotta change my watch and my clock on my bike. So, you know, certain things don't update. But yeah, you know, it's November. Another month. This month I plan on saving. Which I do save some every month, but I plan on saving a lot. Like, I'm not buying nothing. You know, especially for ooh, didn't see that. Oh man. But especially me, man. Instagram gets me with a lot of stuff. They get me with stuff, man. And that's how you know they're watching. Like, sometimes me and my wife be talking about something, and the next thing you know, I'm seeing it on my phone. I'm like, yo, this is getting crazy. But it's like, you either live with it, or you live in a world where you're absent from technology. I mean, I'm a type of person, I don't want to say I'm a conspiracy theorist, but my mind is open to a lot of different things what's going on in the world. Just let me just say that. I'm not closed-minded to anything. I mean, once you're 420 friendly, I think your mind should be open to a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Your mind gets open to a lot of things. So, you know, so that's it. That's it, man. I just realized doing what I do in my profession, most people just want to have a good life. They want to work and take care of their family, man. But anyway, guys, I'm about to hit this Dunkin' Donuts real quick. And, you know, I'll catch you on another one. Peace.